Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl, Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peace, my peoples. So let's talk about this alleged rumor. This alleged rumor says that did Toni Braxton and Birdman elope? Did they get married? So this is the rumor going around that they probably got married. I'm not sure. There's other sites saying that they did get married. There's people saying yes, they did. There's people saying that no, they did. I'm not sure at all. But one thing I do know is I know Toni Braxton is a legend, and she's a wonderful, magnificent singer, and she's very elegant. So her marrying Birdman is like, whoa, it's like, wow. But you know what? Sometimes you can't help who you fall in love with. So we don't know if Toni Braxton is actually in love with Birdman. Some people say it's promotion. Is what promotion? Because I don't really see any promotion out there. Or is he going to put her on? I mean, she's already been on. So what is he going to do? You know, put a machine behind her so, you know, she can come up with some hits. Or maybe, what if Toni Braxton doesn't want to do music anymore and she just really want to be married to Birdman? You know, Birdman can afford Toni. He can take care of Toni. He can do all the wonderful things that Toni could want a man to do for her financially. But can he love her? Will he love her? And does he love her? And is he able to put all the side pieces on hold? Is he able to put the women on hold? And allegedly, a lot of people are saying that he is bisexual. You know, so what do you guys think? But this is what this website has said. It says Toni Braxton's sister Tamar gave a shocking interview and says she thinks Toni and Birdman eloped. And this is what she says. My mother got sick the other day, Sunday. She told us she's having heart surgery on Monday. She has the heart surgery and she gets to her room and 30 minutes later, she has a stroke. God bless their mother. And it says, Birdman was there the whole time. I think that my brother-in-law, I think they eloped. I am telling you, they is married. So this is from Hollywood Street King. And also Hollywood Street King did break the story in the news that Toni and Birdman was in a relationship. And it also says it would not the first time Toni picked a horrible husband. So congrats. I don't know about Toni's first husband or whatever, but you know, there was a lot of rumors that Oprah Winfrey brought down Toni Braxton when she went on the Oprah show, and she was talking about her extravagant lifestyle and how she lives and all this other stuff, and that really doomed her. That's what Toni said, I believed. I'm not too sure because it's been a long time since I watched that interview, been years. And but what do you guys think about it? Do you think Toni actually married Birdman? Or do you think would Birdman actually marry Toni because he's been living a single life for so many years? And also a lot of people saying that, you know, Birdman kissing Wayne and all this other issues with that. And you know, you got BG, you had Turk, you know, talk about how Birdman would get these young guys. It was like 12, 13, 14. They was like literally kids, and it was dealing with a grown man. And these kids that, you know, when it came to Cash Money, Hot Boys, and the label at that time, that he would have these kids on drugs. He would give them heroin, he'll give them coke, alcohol and different substance to get them high. And you know, everyone had to kiss each other. There was a video that Turk did a while ago, but I can't find that video. But I did find the video where Birdman's on stage and he actually saying he F's with dudes too. He goes, he F's with dudes too. And a lot of people in the comments and from watching the whole video, people assuming that, you know, he's bisexual. He's saying that. Then also having Turk and BG talk about, you know, they all had to kiss Birdman. Like it was like love. It was like Birdman came into their life when Wayne's father died. After Wayne's father died, you know, Birdman took over. BG talks about when his father was murdered, that Birdman came in and took over. And you know, and he basically was their father. He basically raised them. He basically inbred whatever he wanted. They had to bow down to what he wanted them to do and say and act. And he also says that Birdman kept them high and kept them on drugs. We also remember Wayne saying he was addicted to heroin long when he was a young little boy. And so it's kind of crazy now that Wayne is addicted to lean and he's having these seizures. In my opinion, I think the lean that, you know, little Wayne is taking and all these seizures, I think that they're going to have a blood sacrifice with Lil Wayne, you know, to take him out, and he won't have to, Birdman won't owe him any money, and then he can get the rights to, you know, Nicki and, you know, Drake and things like that. That's just my opinion. That's just left field. But we'll get back to Toni Braxton and her situation with, you know, Birdman. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think Toni Braxton actually married, you know, Birdman, and did he actually marry her? You know, we seen what happened with Keisha Cole and Birdman, where, you know, Keisha Cole came in the crib and she saw another woman, but Birdman said it was his assistant, and Keisha Cole, you know, beat the mutts out of her or whatever. And then how Keisha Cole was on the piano dancing and being seductive towards Birdman, but that didn't play out too well. And it's alleged that, you know, Keisha Cole still has to face court over that incident with the Birdman assistant. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you think this would be a good marriage or a bad marriage, or we're just going to wait to see what happens, because they might not even be married? And what kind of place is Toni Braxton in her life where Birdman is an option for marriage, or she feels like this will be a good relationship? But we don't know how their intimate relationship is and how it works, their inners and the outs. So it might possibly be a good relationship. Who knows? But just to see how so many people say that Birdman burnt them, he took advantage of them as they were children, he brainwashed them, he fed them drugs, how he won't pay Lil Wayne his money, how it doesn't seem like he's assisting Keisha Cole with her lawsuit at all. It doesn't seem like he's a very good guy. It doesn't seem like he's a very caring guy. It doesn't seem like he's a very understanding guy. He seems like he's the type of guy that will use and abuse you, and he loves people that are damaged and have some type of mental illness or neglect type of situation going on in their life. But that's just my opinion on what is out here in the media, because I don't know Birdman personally and I don't know Toni Braxton personally. I only know what is the perception that is given out here and interviews of people talking about Birdman. And there's so many other interviews and things of people talking about Birdman that I just couldn't find, because these interviews and these talks about Birdman happened like years ago, about, you know, Birdman having a relationship with young boys. There's even a photo with him, like he almost seems feminine, and then most of the guys around him are dressed very feminine, and they look very they almost look like, you know, suspect, what people will say that, you know, but then people say the people in the pictures are gangsters, and I could not find that particular picture. That picture was all over the web a couple of years ago, when he's sitting in that chair, like this wooden chair, and it's like, you know, a background, blue and white, yellow, black background, and a bunch of guys standing around him. And some people would say the guys or, you know, maybe openly gay, whatever, and Birdman being proclaimed heterosexual, what people are saying that it looks suspect to them. Well, it's whatever. It's just as long as someone is being honest with you and let you know, because we don't know if Toni Braxton knows if Birdman is heterosexual or bisexual, because we don't know their intimate relationship and how they talk, and how, you know, he informs her about things about himself and how she informs him about things about herself. So it's just kind of like an assumption. So do you think they wed or not? Tell me. And what do you think about the situation? You think it's a good match, a good pair, Birdman and Toni? So you let me know how you feel. Peace. I'm out. One love. Shouts out to all my peeps and my people. Thank you for your support from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Mary Jane is out the building.